Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading and see what this time frame has to offer. I'm going to be starting with your Spirit Guide animal cards. These are your totem animals for this time. If you see these animals in the wild or you see an image of these animals, Sagittarius, this is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder saying, remember this message. So angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius. Well, I guess they're all angel and spirit guide messages, aren't they? But it's Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have the owl spirit. You see clearly now. You do. You're seeing things a lot more clearly, a lot more powerfully. And then the cow spirit says the miracles are endless because you are seeing things more clearly in conjunction with yourself, with what you desire, with the way that you want to move forward in your life. You are going to start seeing the miracles happening. They're not going to be big, earth-shaking miracles, though some of you might experience that. But for others, it's very small. It's very gentle. It's very kind. And we often overlook the small, kind, gentle things for the big, loud, flashy things. So just be mindful. Just be mindful of the quiet. Then we have your chakra cards. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have determination. This is the solar plexus chakra. And then we have Mother Earth, which is the Earth Star chakra. So you are determined in the way that you are moving forward. And you're also determined in the connection with your Earth Mother self, okay? With your grounded, rooted, creative self. And now for your chakra, not your chakra, your tarot cards. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Sagittarius, June 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. The Ten of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. Crowned by the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Three of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Eight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, which you are most definitely taking. The Knight of Wands, which is you, fire sign energy. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, which you are most definitely taking, and the Strength card. There's a power to you during this time. There are divine gifts that are coming your way that are severely impactful for this earthly plane. You have a strong Leo presence in this reading, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. You see things clearly as you embrace your strength, as you're moving towards your goals. There are going to be times where you're looking at things and you're not fully seeing the big picture. So be mindful that as you see things clearly, you're seeing everything clearly because you're going to get kind of little snapshots. Spirit is showing me it's kind of like a camera. Yeah, little snapshots. And it's one of those Polaroids, you know, that the picture comes out right away. So you're getting these little vignettes, but you need to put the big picture all together. That's going to be very important as you're moving forward. And there are going to be people here who celebrate you, who love you, and there are going to be people who say that they celebrate you, say that they're there for you, and who really have their own agenda. These people will be very, very much linked to earthly energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These can also be other fire sign energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. People who are very concerned about the here and the now, all right? Yeah. Okay, I'll get more to this in just a moment. So we have the owl spirit. The owl spirit is you see clearly. You do. You see things very clearly, but remember, it's in vignettes, okay? It's in little snapshots. You have to learn how to put that all together, how to take the knowledge that you have gathered, the wisdom that is a part of you, the curiosity, which is as natural to you as breathing, and put it together to see what you have. It's kind of like, yeah, just like Cinderella, put it together and see what you got, bippity boppity boo, with the fairy godmother. How is it coming together? What is it that you desire? Where is it that this magic is taking you? Because the miracles are endless, but are you seeing them? And that's why here, yeah, right off the bat, it said, look at the small things. Look at the things that most people just go through their whole life forgetting. A sunset, the bird singing, the clouds in the sky, child laughing. Look at things and see things truly. See truly the beauty of this world and the miracle that it is. The miracle that each person is, even if that person is an absolute schmuck. You don't like them, that's fine. But there's still a little bit of a miracle within each and every one of us. See it. It makes your life better. It just does, Sagittarius. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you happier on this earthly realm. It's going to make you feel more drawn and contented with yourself. Determination. You are determined. You are determined to move forward. You are determined to succeed. You are determined to go after what it is that you want. Listen to your gut. You feel as if you're fighting against the emotions of this world. You are. You are going in a different direction. You are embracing a different power. And that's the power of kindness, the power of love, the power of spirituality. Let it guide you forward. And the rest of the world, it has to do itself. Listen to your gut as you move forward. You're going to be strongly guided because you're connecting with your earthly self, your earth mother self, the part of you that is digging your feet into the soil, who's being rooted, who's saying, this is what I'm here for. This is what I desire. This is what I love. And as you do so, you're really seeing what's truly important to you. And that's the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is wealth, or what we value as much as money coming into our lives. Prosperity, success, bounty. It's this man right here. He's had a good life. He's surrounded by family, by animals. He has a grandkid, his children, or, his child and their partner. He's looking at things and he's like, this is my world. This is my world and I've created it. And you might sit there and say, I wish I had a world like this. You can. You can. And it does not matter how old you are. It matters how you're seeing things. It might not be exactly this way. Because this is also, the child can see things that the adults can't. The adults are focusing on not his deep wisdom. The dogs are. The child is looking off towards him. So it is sitting there and saying, what is the deep wisdom that moves you forward? What is the prosperity that you want? What is the power, the beauty, the banners of your existence? Here, it's home and it's justice. What is your justice? Where is your sanctuary? What is your prosperity? Because God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of passion, creativity, creative power, okay, because this also represents sexual energy, right? And you have this here too. The Ace of Wands represents masculine energy. The Ace of Pentacles represents feminine energy, as does the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords also represents masculine energy. So here you have masculine and feminine energy being handed to you, gifted to you from the divine, planting the seeds, the fires burning bright, the passion burning high, the intuition being intense. So here, as you're moving forward, as you're embracing your prosperity, you're definitely taking this gift. How are you utilizing it? What do you desire? How are you moving forward? You have the Yud right here. The Yud is the connection with heaven. with heavenly perfection? How are you moving towards your heavenly perfection? And what is the prosperity, the completion of a cycle that makes you see a job well done? You've done it. It's yours. What do you want to achieve? What are you striving towards? Because the Queen of Pentacles crowns you. An earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This is somebody who is a realist. And you, Sagittarius, you're a realist. Fire sign energy is very practical. Earth sign energy is very practical. This can be somebody that you get along with quite well. Okay? I am seeing this person having a connection to the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups, I see the Three of Cups two ways. One way, and it's the way I've always read it, is this person's back is turned to us as we look at it. All right? These two people, they celebrate you. They celebrate you. You see them. They love you. This person has their own agenda. They're going to do their own thing. They raise their cup to you. But it's never going to be in full solidarity. It's the person who's supposed to love you, who's supposed to take care of you, who's supposed to be on your side, but just isn't, because they can't be. Now, this can also be you. Okay? You raise your cups. You embrace your prosperity. You say, this is what I love. This is who I am. And you have people around you who care. Earth sign energy. You will have an earth sign energy or another fire sign energy who represents both these aspects. Okay? One can represent one aspect, the other can represent another. But there's going to be something here where you have to learn how to trust yourself to let somebody in. Because what you're seeing is you're seeing the hurt, the pain, the disappointment from before. The trauma, the drama, the upset, the despair. And you're thinking, I don't want that. That's not the narrative. That's not my story. I don't want to be reading that story anymore. I need to follow me. And yes, you do need to follow you. The hurts and pains that we have in this life, they're to teach us, they're to help us grow. But they can also cripple us. And it seems like they can cripple us rather easily and rather quickly. And so here, as you're embracing your prosperity, as you're looking at what you want to nourish, to plant in the ground, to move yourself forward, you also need to see what's been keeping you held back, whose voice echoes in your head when you think of your dreams. Because the Queen of Pentacles represents your rooted self, represents the passion of the earth, the power of the heart. What do you desire to plant? Where do you desire being? How do you want to move forward? What is important to you? And what can you let slip away? You are seen as somebody astoundingly powerful. Okay? A knight and a queen. Okay? Knights protect queens. You might have an earth sign energy who is astoundingly dear to you in this life. You protect them. That's what you feel almost your solemn duty is. Or there is the sense of prosperity, a dream, a passion that you have. You're protecting it. And it's leading you forward. And it's kind of like your greatest gift, but also your greatest fear at the exact same time. How do you let go of the negativity to move forward in the passion that you want, in the power that you're creating? This earth sign energy is also somebody, they do not need to be center stage, okay? And that can be almost seeming at odds with the gifts that they bring. They're more than happy to kind of step back. They are still seen, most definitely, because they are represented as a queen, but they do not need to be center stage. And this is also going to be you during this time. You do not need to be center stage. You are seen, you are respected, there's a beauty around you, most definitely. But it's not something you're actively seeking. And this is also, a leveler. This is a leveler, this is a creator, this is, a great power that moves you forward. And as you're holding this pentacle right here is a culmination of the balance between these two. Here you have the number 8, you have the infinity sign. You're taking things astoundingly seriously, so much so that your emotions run high, okay? Especially two people coming forward where you're sitting there, you're thinking about things. And again, earth sign energy, fire sign energy can definitely be these two people. There's a sense of doubt, of fear, not feeling like you have your footing. You're trying to see how to move forward, where you stand, what you stand for. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and look at things. Look at what's truly important to you. And look at how you can meld these two together. How can you move forward? What do you desire? Where is it that you want to be? because you're going to find that even though you think you have to juggle this in order to have the prosperity that you want, when you become grounded within yourself, and as you start moving towards the passionate purpose of your soul and yourself, this will not be a juggling act anymore. This will be your born birthright and the power that you have. And as you embrace this power, okay, you have a repeat of number 1 right here. So this is a repeat of the number 1, which is power, purpose, dedication, leadership. And that's what you have during this time. You are a leader of this time. And and you have a repeat of the number 8. So the number 8 is being very serious. It's taking things astoundingly seriously, having a plan, wanting very much to stick to that plan. But there's also a luckiness to you. There's a glimpse into eternity, which can be astoundingly overwhelming. Again, you have the infinity sign. You have 2 infinity signs in this reading. Again, 8s on their sides. So you can have 4 8s in this reading, which is really cool. But you have this sense of moving towards something greater, something more. Everything's speeding up, okay? You're looking at things and you're like, wow, everything's speeding up, everything is becoming, you're seeing what you stand for, you're seeing where it is that you want to be, you're looking at things differently, and as it speeds up, as it becomes, there's a strength to you. The strength that you have is the strength of kindness. You're very drawn to a Leo energy, okay? Time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd. Strong Leo presence within this reading, as well as your own Sagittarian presence, okay? You have here the sense of looking at the despair. Things are going to change, and you're going to almost think you're not worthy of this change, because you're going to pull up, Sagittarius, every heartbreak, disappointment, anger, upset, drama that has happened, the way that people have betrayed you, and think, I can't. Or the celebrations that shouldn't be, because you failed. Here's the thing with life. You're always going to fail. We think we're not supposed to. We think everybody else has a win, and we have failures, and that the only people who share their failures, really, seriously, the only people who share their failures are the people who've made it, and say, hey, look, listen, I'm just like you. I failed, I struggled, and now I'm a multi-billionaire, and I own houses, and have offshore accounts. So it's not really that relatable, but it makes us all think that we can do this, right? And that's how they're selling it to us. Here, we know our own dirty secrets. We know our own despairs and hardships and pains and disappointments. And that can become our whole entire world. It can be. It's like, I'm not worthy of this gift. Look at how I messed up. I'm not worthy of moving forward, of seeds of greatness. Look at how I've messed up. Turn around. You have the 2 of Cups right here. That's the Minor Arcana Lover's card. It's standing right behind you. Turn around. Change your mind and change your whole entire life. Change what you accept from your world and yourself, and change your whole entire life. You need a win. You need a win. It's kind of like rooting for the team that always loses. You get discouraged. You don't want to be on that team. You don't want to root for that team. Turn around. See your win coming. Embrace your heart. Have your heart and your mind come together. Actually, for you, Sagittarius, have your heart and your intuition come together. Because your intuition works off of your mind. That's how you'll be like, oh, I just know. And that's something, Sagittarius, you'll find yourself saying a lot during this time. I just know. I have a gut feel. Listen to it. Listen to it. It might be taking you against the grain. That's fine. As long as you uphold your responsibilities, you're being a productive member of society, listen to your gut and do your thing. Because divinity is blessing you and things are coming to you that you are going to be kind of gobstopped about as life moves on. And it's going to have you moving forward in strength. It's going to have you moving forward in beauty. It's going to have a radiance to your being. Because here, this lion can take down this woman. All right? Easy peasy. The reason why he doesn't is because she is kind. She is kind and he loves her. But if that love turns to anger, turns to abuse, turns to hate, the lion will turn on her. And the strength, she will not be exuding the strength that divinity says is the most worthwhile strength, the strength of the soul, the strength of the self. You'll be getting things during this time that make you strong. And a lot of times the things that make us strong are the things that we're like, listen, I have enough strength. I'm strong enough. Thank you very much, divinity. I can move forward, right? In happiness, in joy, and in bliss, and things can just be easy, because that would be nice. No, not all the time. You are going to have moments of easiness, moments of beauty, but this is a time of striving. This is a time of going after what you want. And this is a time of divinity moving you towards something big. Because you have gifts here of prosperity and passion, of, this is money, this is career, this is what you're hungry for on this earthly plane. And you have these gifts coming, and you hunger for them, you desire them, you need them to move you forward, to amplify yourself, to create the world that you need. Embrace it. Divinity is moving you towards heavenly truth. Change your mind. Change your life. See the love. We give up on ourselves so quickly. We sit there and we listen to everybody telling us we're failures, we're not good enough, we're not doing enough. And that's great. That's great. You want to keep everybody down, that's fine. The world wants to keep everybody down so that you're sad, so that you're overwhelmed, so that you buy things to make yourself feel happier. Great. I don't need to be part of that world. I need to be part of my own world, where a sunset is beautiful, where laughter is important, and where love is a part of my life. That's the strength, and that's the passion that guides you. You're moving towards your goals, okay? You're moving towards what you desire. See here, the Ouroboros is incomplete. So, yeah, I think that's what it's called, the Ouroboros. So here, it's the serpent eating his tail. And the serpent eating his tail is completion. We eat ourselves. We do. We consume the earth, we go back to the earth, we become the earth, everything like that. We're from the earth, we go back to the earth, everything like that. And so with the consumption of our own selves is the consumption of knowledge, of beauty, of being. Here, it's not quite there yet. So as you're charging forward, there's a sense of desiring, loving, needing your dreams to come forward, right? But not always having them, not always seeing the bigger picture of what you want. So make sure before you go off that you're looking at things clearly, truthfully, and powerfully for yourself. Because that's going to be the game changer. Because there's passion, there's desire. You are a knight during this time. You are a defender, and you are a perpetrator of truth and of justice. Make sure you know your truth. Make sure you see your justice. Because it leads you to those who love you and to those who failed you. So one of my favorite poems, and if you've heard my channel before, it is the Kipling poem, If. And this is, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and meet those two imposters just the same. And that's what the Three of Cups is. It is triumph, and it is disaster. It is the people who love us, and it is the people who hate us, forged us, disappointed us, failed us, were ambivalent towards us. And it is almost knowing that those are imposters. That the only truth lies within the self. Because you can be surrounded by people who love you and believe in you. But if you don't love and believe in you, as much as they want you to win, as much as they want you to succeed, it'll be hard. And you might not find the strength to, because you don't have that belief within yourself. And you can be surrounded by people who have disappointed you and have that fire, have that grit, and say, you might not believe in me, but I sure as heck do. And so you find success. It's about you. It's about you. And everything else in the world that tries to negate our truth, it's an imposter. And everything else in the world, except for what we believe within ourselves, within our souls, is an imposter to our reality. And that's trippy. That's hard to understand. But it's beautiful and it's powerful. And it is. and divinity guides us towards something great. And I like that you have the 3 and then the 2 and then the 3. You have balance coming in, a celebration, but also a leaving behind the negativity, a moving towards what you love and being gifted by divinity, an ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new stage in life that moves you towards something greater. You're finding this balance. You're finding your footing. Gifts come. They guide you forward. They lead you. See clearly. Look at things clearly and put the vignettes that you have, the snapshots that you have together. Because you have tremendous insight, but you're going to be looking at things rather short-sightedly. Look at the big picture. It's going to be so important for you. Your subconscious message for this time is judgment, resurrection of self and soul, arising into power, into understanding, into beauty, salvation, healing, grace, and beauty. A rebirth is had. Your subconscious chakra message is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the freedom of the soul. We forgive ourselves for who we were before, for our lacks, for our limitations, for our short-sightedness, for our past lives, for our DNA hurts, our scars. We forgive those who have failed us. We forgive the world for not being a kinder place. And we move forward in that forgiveness to be greater people than we were the day before. It's your heart chakra. You are guided by your heart. And this moves you to your subconscious spirit animal message. The bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. For you are resurrection. You are resurrecting from your old self to a person graced by divinity and guided by your angels. A rebirth is assured. And the rebirth is paved by forgiveness and by the power of your soul and the beauty of your heart. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.